So for the first reflection, I'm just going to start with an overview of what I learned from going over the edTPA information that was given to us through Bradley. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Making Good Choices, the candidate support research. I really liked that it was so laid out and there's so much information built in. When I first read it though, I saw that one of the first things was about planning and time management and not to procrastinate. I tend to procrastinate, and I know that that is not something that I can do because this is a very, very important test, and it's not just something that I can throw together in one night. I do know that because I took ETE 339 last semester, which we had to do a plan, an edTPA plan for a math lesson, and there was so much information that needed to be included that it's not something that I would have been able to just quickly pull out. As I had just previously stated, I had done an edTPA lesson plan in ET 339. I felt very, very confused when I was doing that lesson plan because I didn't have this information. And I love that there is resources in this document to look at to show you exactly what the graders are looking for in your edTPA plan. I know that one of the things about the edTPA that intimidated me was the video itself, and this resource provides you information on exactly what the edTPA is looking for, how they want the videos laid out, where the video should and should not be posted, and just making sure that you are getting the required consent from students and their parental units or guardians to make sure that this is going to be something that can be used. Seeing a very specific layout in one area definitely relieves some of my stress because it's something that I can quickly just refer to and make sure that I'm following all of the necessary requirements that are being asked of me. Something else that I found useful was the fact that at the end of each section there was key points, and in this it is just talking about what to include and what to avoid in terms of your video that you submit